why I quit Twitch for YouTube. Welcome in, much love. Trav here, out here on the west side of Oahu. This is the Waianae mountain range behind me, and we're going to talk about the content medium of Twitch versus YouTube, why I quit Twitch for YouTube. For some of you, this will just be an entertaining story, maybe a chance to reminisce on the good old days streaming. Others of you might want to get into content and you're deciding, should I do Twitch? Should I do YouTube? Should I do both? What are the pros and cons? And for most people, I would just recommend YouTube, and we're going to go into the reasons why. But quick background, I streamed a lot on Twitch between 2012 and 2014. I got to about 10,000 subs and 2 million views, and I'm getting to around the same place in YouTube. I've been YouTubing for a little more than a year now, and so why did I make the change? Because I don't really stream on Twitch at all anymore. So the first one, I'll start off with kind of the more fun one, is the comments. YouTube gets hated on for not having good comments, but I find that to not be true. Like, YouTube comments are hilarious, you can tell where the trolls are, and they're generally good and good-natured, and you should be able to handle them. And they're easier to handle as well, because since they're not live, when you do get trolled, you have a chance to compose yourself and choose how to respond. I certainly found Twitch really challenging, where people will come on and troll you and try to provoke and get a reaction. People find that entertaining, and I get why they find it entertaining, because it's really hard not to just read it and like rage and ban people and stuff like that. And I found Twitch to be a lot more stressful for that reason. YouTube's way more chill, low-key, fun. I'm not really stressed out about putting stuff out and going on, where for Twitch it was like, try to control myself and try to, people will troll you on Twitch and people will troll you on YouTube, but they don't get to see your face as they do that. And for me, that was a big reason to go to YouTube. Other reasons, YouTube is just a bigger search engine. It's owned by Google, whereas Twitch is owned by Amazon, but neither of these are really big search engines. So you can use search engine optimization. It's easy to get discovered on YouTube, get more subs, get a snowball going, get more and more views. You put up more and more videos that are in the search engine, people search them and find them. And I think YouTube's like the second biggest search engine in the world behind Google. Whereas discovery on Twitch is a little bit harder. Like, people will go to search for your game and they will look down, and they usually aren't going to get below like the first 4 or 5 or 6. So if you're one of the top streamers, you'll get a snowball effect, but beyond that you almost have no hope. Like, you can push from social media, but that doesn't work that well because Twitter's died down a bit and Facebook has lower ranked link outs. So it's harder to get viewers on Twitch now unless you're like one of the top. If you're one of the top, sure, you can do it, but even then, the comment thing like freaks people out. Like, what's the dude's name with who plays cancer music? Like, what's up with that, right? It's hard for people to handle. I know it's not just me. And then I had another reason that I liked YouTube over Twitch. Yeah, so YouTube, both are a big commitment, because if you're going to be serious about either, you should do it every day. But it's a lot easier to do YouTube every day. It takes less time generally, or you can just do it quick. Or you can schedule them out in advance. Like, when I'm traveling, I want a video to come out every day, but I'll schedule them day. Twitch, on the other hand, like, you actually have to be on there generally for a couple hours. And that worked for me for like a year or 2 years, but once I started traveling, it was just not really feasible. And I tried coming back to Twitch, and all my viewers were gone, because the way Twitch works is people get into this rhythm of being on your stream at a certain time, every day, every night. They know to look for you. Shout out to the wind. Well, look at the back view. It's also pretty amazing. But you will just lose your momentum. So like, unless you're planning on streaming every single day forever, you're not going to reach your full potential. On YouTube, I recommend daily videos if you're going to be serious about it, but it is a lot easier to do that because it's shorter form content generally, and you can schedule it out. So those are the main reasons. It's like, YouTube is it's harder to get trolled basically. It is more potential for growth for most people because of search engine, bigger search engine. And it's still a commitment if you're serious about it, but it feels like less of a commitment. And those are the 3 main reasons that I made the switch. And my first year on YouTube went awesome, and I'm very excited for the second year. I've got lots of cool stuff coming. Let me know what sort of content you want to see. Leave a comment. I'll try to make content from ridiculous, beautiful places and try to keep it consistent and put in time, bring in really interesting folks on here, collabs and so on. So let me know where you want to see me, who I should do it with, and so on and so forth. So thank y'all, and have a beautiful one. Stay blessed.